Welcome to Copilot Podcasts. Your smartphone just became obsolete while you were sleeping. The AI revolution isn't coming, it's already here, reshaping everything from how we work to how we think. Today, we're diving into 2025's most transformative tech trends, exploring how AI, quantum computing, and robotics are converging to create a future that's arriving faster than anyone predicted. By the end of this episode, you'll understand why your next coworker might be a robot, how quantum computers could break the internet, and why AI is becoming more physical than digital. And with us today is our resident tech expert. Take it away.
Thanks. You know, what's fascinating is how quickly these technologies are evolving. According to McKinsey's latest technology trends outlook, we're seeing exponential increases in computing power and AI capabilities that are completely transforming how businesses operate.
Wait, exponential increases? What does that actually mean for everyday people?
Well, think about this. We're seeing AI systems that can now coordinate multiple robots in real time. Google DeepMind and Intrinsic just revealed a system that can choreograph up to 8 industrial robots working together without collisions.
That's incredible. So we're not just talking about AI writing emails anymore?
Exactly. We're entering what experts are calling the AI native era. Wang Xingxing from Utree Technology points out that AI is becoming a versatile tool that's lowering barriers for innovation across all industries. But here's what's really interesting. We're seeing a shift from AI that just processes information to what's called embodied intelligence, AI systems that can actually interact with the physical world.
Like robots?
Exactly. Take Tesla's Optimus V3 robot. It's not just about the hardware anymore. The focus is on enhancing hand dexterity and equipping it with a more advanced AI brain.
And I heard they're planning to mass produce these robots?
Yes, according to recent reports, Tesla is expecting to ship between 30,000 to 50,000 units. This could completely transform manufacturing and automation.
That's a bit scary, isn't it? I mean, what happens to human workers?
Actually, automation trends are expected to create 97 million new jobs in managing and operating automated systems. It's not about replacement, it's about augmentation.
Interesting. But let's switch gears for a moment. I've been hearing a lot about quantum computing. What's happening there?
This is where things get really fascinating. Quantum computing is advancing faster than many expected. A recent survey by Quora found that over 50% of quantum professionals say development is outpacing predictions.
And why should we care about quantum computing?
Well, here's the thing. Quantum computers could break most of our current encryption methods. According to Quintessence Labs, what would take a conventional computer 300 trillion years to crack, a quantum computer could do in 10 seconds.
Wait, what, 10 seconds?
Yes, and Gartner predicts that by 2029, quantum computing will make most current encryption unsafe, and by 2034, it could be completely breakable.
So what are we doing about this?
That's where post-quantum cryptography comes in. The National Institute of Standards and Technology just finalized new encryption standards designed to withstand quantum attacks.
But isn't this still years away? Why worry now?
Actually, there's something called harz now, decrypt later attacks happening right now. Cybercriminals are stealing encrypted data today, planning to decrypt it once quantum computers are available.
Oh wow, that's pretty concerning.
It is. A recent Deloitte poll showed that over 50% of organizations believe they're at risk for these types of attacks.
Let's go back to AI for a moment. What's this I'm hearing about agentic AI?
This is one of the most exciting developments. We're moving from AI that just responds to commands to AI that can actually take initiative and complete complex tasks on its own.
Like what kind of tasks?
According to McKinsey's report, we're seeing AI agents that can perform deep research, manage complex workflows, and even write sophisticated software code.
That's pretty impressive.
And what's really interesting is how these technologies are converging. AI is actually helping accelerate quantum computing research and robotics development.
How so?
Well, AI is being used to optimize quantum algorithms and improve robot training. For instance, that multi-robot coordination system I mentioned earlier uses AI to generate collision-free plans in seconds.
It's like these technologies are feeding into each other.
Exactly. And this convergence is creating new opportunities. The World Economic Forum's latest report identifies several breakthrough technologies that combine AI with other fields like bioengineering and energy systems.
Speaking of opportunities, what about jobs? How are these changes affecting the job market?
Interestingly, AI developers now spend only about 21% of their time writing new code. The rest is spent on things like system design, testing, and integration.
That's quite a shift.
And it's not just in tech. Nearly half of AI projects are now focused on IT automation, which is changing how all kinds of businesses operate.
What about security? With all these new technologies, aren't we more vulnerable?
Actually, AI is helping here too. AI systems can detect threats 63% faster than traditional methods, according to QTech.
But doesn't AI also create new security risks?
It does, which is why 76% of organizations are implementing zero-trust security frameworks, but only 35% have fully deployed them so far.
Seems like there's still a lot of work to be done.
Definitely. But what's encouraging is that 9 in 10 companies using modern cloud strategies report improved security after making the switch.
Let's talk about something more tangible. How are these technologies affecting everyday products?
Well, one interesting trend is the rise of progressive web apps. The Asia-Pacific region is seeing the fastest growth, with a CAGR of 32.7%.
And what makes these apps special?
They combine the best of web and mobile apps, often using AI for better performance and user experience. Plus, they're easier to develop and maintain.
It sounds like everything is becoming more integrated.
That's exactly right. The lines between different technologies are blurring. We're seeing what McKinsey calls technological convergence, where AI, quantum, and robotics all work together.
And where do you see this heading in the next few years?
By 2030, quantum computing is expected to be integrated into critical sectors through cloud-based access models, and AI will be even more embedded in our daily lives.
That's fascinating.
But what's really exciting is how these technologies are becoming more accessible. Low-code platforms are expected to power 75% of new apps by 2026.
So it's not just big tech companies that can innovate anymore?
Exactly. As Wang Xingxing said, the AI era is very fair. As long as you have the ability and willingness to contribute, you can create miracles.
That's actually pretty inspiring.
It is. We're entering an era where technology is becoming more democratic, more accessible, and more transformative than ever before.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's episode of Copilot Podcasts. Remember, while your smartphone might be obsolete, your ability to adapt and innovate isn't.
And the best part? The tools to shape this future are increasingly in everyone's hands.
Thanks for joining us on Copilot Podcasts. Keep innovating, and we'll see you next time.